Hello, and welcome to Concierge Counseling. I'm Dr. Grayson. Today, I'd like to talk to you about goal setting. 2020 has been a heck of a year, and 2021, we get to decide what we'd like to do with it. Let's talk about what you would like to do in 2021. When we talk about goal setting, we have to start off with saying, what would I like to do? So, our first question is, what's my goal? Well, goals can be huge or they can be small. Let's look at a goal. A goal tells us who, what, where, when, why, and how. And then we start writing out how we're going to get there. Most important thing about goals is our rules. We want goals to be measurable, meaning I can tell how I'm going to get from point A to point B, and someone else can tell as well. They also must be observable, meaning that my neighbor, my friend, my family member, my therapist should be able to tell how I'm doing because someone can see how I'm getting there. And they also must be attainable, meaning if I say, hey, 2021, I'm going to the moon, and I don't know astrophysics, which might be important. I'm not an astronaut, which would probably absolutely definitely be important. I'm not Elon Musk, and I don't have Elon Musk money. I may not be making it to the moon in 2021. So let's make sure that we make sure our goals are attainable for 2021. So in goal setting, let's think about those three things: measurable, observable, and attainable, because they're very, very important. Also, let's think about the time frame that we want to use for our goals for goal setting in 2021. We want to make sure that we say, I want to attain my goal in the first 6 months of 2021, the first 3 months of 2021, or by the end of 2021, and make sure that our timeline for our goal is realistic. So if you say, hey, I want to replicate the Mona Lisa in 2 weeks, I hope you're either A, a professional artist, or your recreation of the Mona Lisa only has to be abstract to have a realistic goal of your expectation. Moving forward with realistic expectations and realistic time setting. If you say that you want to lose 20 pounds, it's not realistic to say, I'm going to lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks, because our bodies don't quite work that way. You might get a lot of weight off at first because it's water weight, but you're not going to get that fat you wanted off. It might be more realistic to set a healthy goal for exercise and healthy living instead. But you choose what you want to do, because it's not my life. Okay, so we're going to be realistic. We're going to set realistic expectations for ourselves and our goals, and we're going to be measurable, observable, and attainable in our goals. Now, to help you out, I am going to put a worksheet to help you work through these things on my website. And the website will pop up here in the video right down below, and I will put it down in the comment section for you. Now, this worksheet is going to have the information and help you with this. So, if my goal happens to be to exercise more so that I can lose some weight in this upcoming year, and say, I hope to get, we'll say 10 pounds off. That's a good goal. I will then put that as my goal. to lose 10 pounds in the next 6 months. That's my goal. Then I want to write out some measured steps on how I'm going to attain my goal. Well, the first thing that I might say that I'm going to do is cut out sugary drinks. The next step that I might take to achieve my goal is, exercise more. That might be important to reach my goal, right? And I might have 2 steps under one of my goals. I might have 4 steps under one of my goals. I might have 10 steps under one of my goals. Please forgive the hands. I talk with them. Now, this is important to know that different goals have a different amount of steps because you may need more steps in order to reach different goals. In doing so, once I have achieved a step for different goals, right, I can then on my worksheet tick that step off. I can also add additional steps on my goals if I need to help me to achieve my goal. Now, an important side note, if at any time you feel that you need to reorder, change, or reprioritize any of your steps and or your goals for the year, please make sure that you do so. These goals belong to you, and since they belong to you, the important thing to know is that you can change them at any time because they're yours. And feel okay doing so. They're your goals. Please work at your perfect pace as you move along to achieve them. That's the best thing to do. I'd love to know what goals you want to work on for 2021 as we move ahead. Maybe you'd like to be a better person. And I always tell my patients, okay, that sounds great, but I need you to decide what a better person is. So make your goals specific. So when we say specific, if I just said my goal was going to be, I'm going to lose weight. Well, good. As soon as the scale says I've lost 1 ounce, I've met my goal, but I may not be happy with 1 ounce gone. So we have to be specific. And in being specific and saying, I want to lose 10 pounds in 2021, then I've made my goal very specific. Being a better person in 2021 is not a specific goal. So how would you like to be better? How will you know that you've changed, right? Measurable and observable. How will other people, how will you, how will your therapist, how will anyone know that you have obtained or how that change is being made towards your goal? These are the important things to think about when goal setting. I hope that these tools are going to assist you and make things easier for you moving forward through 2021 and your goal setting goals. Again, there's going to be a wonderful link for you down in the comment section. I'd love to hear about all of your goals that you are going to achieve and all of the things that you would like to do for this upcoming year. Please take the time to leave me a note and tell me all about everything that you'd like to do in 2021. And if there's any subjects that you would like to hear about, please also leave that below. Now, I've been told that there's a little button that you can click and subscribe to any videos that I put out if you'd like to hear about any other subjects that I'm going to be giving information on. I do want to let you know that these videos are for informational purposes only. They are not meant to substitute for having a wonderful therapist. They are only to help augment your therapy practices and to help you in anything that you may have forgotten from your therapy sessions. Now, I am making these specifically for my patients and anyone else who would like to be able to go back and review and think about anything that they may have missed from their sessions, and have them to very specifically review any topics that we have talked about, and to re-review for their own personal practice and for their homework that they receive from my office. Hopefully this has helped you out. If it has, please leave a comment and let me know so that we can review it. If we've left anything out and you think that you'd like to give feedback on that, please feel free to do that as well. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope that you are on an amazing journey with your therapist. Thank you so very much. Please feel free to subscribe if you'd like, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.